thousand women in their lives trying to talk to them, trying to get their information when they get out so that they can be with them. And I'm looking at it because I actually seen it for myself. And it says jail love on TikTok or something like that. And it's over 3,000 women in there talking about some, ooh, you look good. Oh, I will be with you. You can have my baby and all of this stuff like that. And this brother got 353, let's say 350 people in here and women in here. And they are bashing this man that's telling you ladies, all the women in here, to stay away from men like that. But it's over 3,000 to 5,000 of them watching, sitting down, talking about, I can have your baby and we could be together when you get out of jail, knowing that this man is no good to begin with. That's the facts. This is what we're telling the women to stay away from. This is and it be those educated, uneducated women that be in those lives talking about, when you get out, we can do this and we can be like this. If she was so educated, she wouldn't even involve herself with that particular type of man, because she know what type of destruction that can cause her and her life, and maybe her children. This is what we try to put you ladies on. This is what we try to help you understand. And if you don't like the truth, then the best bet is to leave Brother Guru's live. But if you're really genuinely interested in the truth, use your educated mind, sit back, relax, be quiet, listen, observe, ask the right questions to get the right answers, and then we can move forward. Because all of this combativeness is getting you nowhere, and you feel that you have to be right and get mad when somebody don't validate your feelings. Unfortunately, your feelings don't override facts, and that's what we all about, and that's what Brother Guru is all about, and that's why I appreciate him.
Thank you, brother. He broke it down. He spoke truth and facts. He went off. I don't know how you want him to say it in a loving, gentle, kind way, but I agree with the women. You guys don't respect that.
What he's saying, I'm not saying what he's saying is not facts. I'm saying, like, if you want to reach a majority of women, it has to be in a nice, sensitive way.
On my platform, did you have to interrupt me?
I apologize. Okay.
Thank you. A lot of you don't respect. Yeah, you need to have some self-control. A lot of y'all women, y'all take everything so personal, so defensive. You're ready to just go off. It's like they're talking about this Simone Biles thing. Y'all just wait for a black man, especially, or a man, period, to say something so that y'all can go off and lose y'all mind. Anyway,
I'm Guru.
hold on, sister. You guys don't have any respect for somebody that talks to y'all all soft and you're not going to change. You have respect for a man that's firm, a man that's principled. That's universal. That's universally speaking. Men that are firm and principled and stand on truth, they get respect. Men that are weak and flimsy and flim-floppy, y'all don't respect these men, these guys like this. Y'all just like the way that they talk to y'all and the way that they want to come and just let y'all do anything and screw y'all. Because I can tell you right now, if these guys right here were all really big and fat and was not putting out their penis recklessly to y'all would not deal with them. Or if they had a little small, if y'all thought they all had little small weenies and all that, that's the thing. Y'all think that a lot of these guys have a good weenie, so you guys want to screw them. Let's be real. Let's talk the truth. Because it's a certain look, it's a certain edge that these kind of guys, the guys that are more dressed, probably somebody like me, you guys think that if y'all never heard me talk, a lot of these women, they would think that, oh, he probably don't have this. But then when they hear me talk or they see how I walk and how I carry myself, then these women start to think, oh, yeah, he got that energy about him. Y'all think that these guys like this got a certain dirty energy about them that's good in the bedroom. That's so insecure. That's so low. You want to talk about low vibrational.
Yeah.
What would you say about a man that the only thing that he look at is say, oh, she look like a good screw? Y'all are no different. You want to say that?
You see how you're explaining and see, why can't he do the same thing?
I agree that a man that only looks at a woman and says that she look like she would be a good screw, super low vibrational. Same thing about y'all. When you're looking at that man, that's all you're looking at. You know that he's not going to stick around. You know that he's not going to hold you at night. You know he's not going to be a protector. You know that he's probably going to be locked up again really soon. These guys are no good. And you can't stay away from them. That's the problem we have in the community and society today, is that you don't want to stay away from these type of men. You don't want to give a decent, honest, good man a chance, a man that is actually probably going to be there and be loyal to you. You seem to think, and then you want to throw out that all men cheat anyway. These men are cheaters anyway. So if they're such cheaters anyway, why are you dealing with them? Oh, well, I might as well deal with them if I'm going to deal with anybody. Doesn't even make sense. These guys don't even have employment. They don't hold jobs. And then you can't complain later and say, I get no help from my baby. I done heard so many of these stories on this platform over the last year and a half. These guys don't even have jobs. And then you get upset and say that you get no help. You got with a man that didn't even work when you met him. He held no job. He was in and out. He's in between jobs right now, or he just got out not too long ago. You don't know what his status is. You don't know if he's been in or out, or when the last time he got locked up. You don't know what he's been locked up for.
And children are being made. Children are being born through that. Many baby mama drama issues occurring. Like, what do these men really have to give? Can we count what they have to give? Can we just break it down, what they have to give?
Let's break it down. What are they giving y'all besides penis and somebody that you think is going to be there for you when you're lonely just for the moment? What else are you getting besides penis and a moment of somebody being there for you just for a second? That's all you're getting.
No.
Just for 5 minutes.
He screwed
No
you
support
I saw it too.
whatsoever.
He screw you, and then he'll turn around, get right up and leave, and y'all say, where you going? You leaving? That's why I can't deal with you.
And mostly they got something else going on. They're going somewhere. Mostly they're going to someone else.
Fact. They're going somewhere else. Thank you, Brother EB, for the second donation. He says, like Z, DQ themselves with their behavior. Yeah, they disqualify themselves, right? Oh, he's saying like you. Look, we got brother that sent me another donation.
Jenna
He's saying that
Zari
you,
is her
Zari,
man locked
he's saying
up.
that you're disqualifying yourself because of your behavior. You're telling on yourself.
I'm not. I just don't like low vibrational people or the information they give. That's it. I apologize though.
Look at how you changed up already. You
I
haven't been
changed up
diagnosed
because
with-
you were talking, honey. That's
have you?
it.
You haven't been diagnosed with bipolar, have you?
Honey, what I do for a life, I save lives every damn day, honey. That's my
I
job.
didn't ask you about
So
your bipolar. I'm
bipolarism is
asking
not in
you,
that.
have you been diagnosed
No,
with
I'm
bipolar?
not bipolar. Your energy and how you say things are different than what other people say. So when you say things in a loving and kind way, and then somebody else says it and just using their ego, it's disgusting. That's all I said.
Let's just be real. A lot of y'all know that certain things is gonna calm y'all down. I already know. Look, I'm just gonna tell the truth. A lot of y'all know that certain things gonna calm y'all down. That's why a lot of these women like to come over here and look at me and be around my energy. And y'all know that getting some action in the bedroom from a man is gonna calm y'all down. That's the only way. That's how toxic a lot of y'all are. Y'all need to do an inventory on yourself. Y'all are so toxic that some stick is the only thing that's going to calm you down.
You see how you said that, stick? See?
He used a word. He can't say like everything. He has to use a different word.
I know, but that's exactly my point. That's exactly what I'm trying
What's your
to
point?
say.
Your point is
It's
what?
not what you say, it's how you say it and the energy that you give
I
out.
don't know if it's because I was very different or what, but everything he's saying is not rubbing me the wrong way. It's not. It's coming off as just advice. Like,
Why are you so offended by me saying that? Are you must be one of the ones I'm talking about because you keep interrupting. You must be one of the women that I'm speaking of. I think the shoe fits, Zari. I think you're one of these women that
I said not you.
I'm gonna.
I did not say it was you.
diagnose you. I'm gonna diagnose you. I think you're one of these women that have dealt with, or maybe currently dealing with these type of men for pleasure, because that's the only thing that calms you down. I hear it in your voice. I think that's the only thing. A hard thing will calm you down. That's a lot of y'all women. When y'all come in here, the woman told me, she said, Guru, a lot of them women that come in there that be so aggressive and be yelling at you, they want you to put that your thing in between their legs. They want that. That's the only thing that's going to calm them down. They want to be poked by you. And I think that's the truth. I think that a lot of y'all know that's the only thing that's toxic. Y'all are toxic. Well, that's the only thing what you laughing about? Because it's true.
Can you ask me? Can you actually ask me about that? Can you ask those questions instead of
Let me
assuming?
ask you okay, yes, I'm gonna ask you about that. Go ahead.
Thank you. What's your question about me that you think that's who I am? Any questions that you can ask to verify those things?
Yeah. When's the last time you've been in a relationship with a man? How long has
6
it been?
months ago. 6 months. Actually been, my last relationship, it would have been like maybe a month. It was female though, not male.
I was with a female.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you've been with a man? I asked you.
6 months.
You just said your last relationship was with a female.
3 months.
Let me try again. When is the last time you've been with a man? With a man?
It would be
Sexually.
like an actual man. It would be 6 months.
A man? What's a man?
A man, that means born as a male and have those parts.
Yeah, somebody like me that has something that I can put in you and impregnate you with. When's the
Oh
last
my
time
God.
you've been?
See what I'm talking about? I can't. That's can you go to the second question, please?
I'm asking you the last time you've been with somebody that got a thing like me that can put in a baby in you.
6 months.
Okay, 6 months ago. And 3 months ago, you were with a woman that got a fake thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty much.
There we go. I think that's the huge problem right there.
What?
You're going in between. You didn't dealt with a man. I believe. See, I think I hit the nail on the head. You dealt with a no good dude that you was getting poked by, right? And then you switched. That it hurt you so bad that you said, "Forget it. I'm gonna F it. I'm gonna go to women." And you went and you
Okay,
got.
so I've been bisexual since the age of 14, and I'm now 32. So I really don't know what you're talking about. Thank you.
Bisexual, that means you're confused. You don't know which one.
No,
you
it doesn't mean. It means that you're
Oh, yeah,
connected to energy.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
confused.
let me ask you this. If a man is bisexual, what does that mean?
He like Kuda Bob and Doodling.
What is it? Okay, what does that mean though? Is he straight?
You know I can't say the real words on here.
Is he confused? If he want both,
No,
is he
just
confused?
like what he like. That's it.
Would you be with a man that likes both? Would you be in a
If he was bi,
relationship?
then yeah.
You would be in a relationship with a man that likes both? Really?
Yeah. If he was truthful and honest with it, yeah.
So if he was getting poked by a man and then he want to poke you, you would be okay
If
with
he
it?
was getting it from the back, yes, I would. If he was honest and truthful and told his story.
Hold on.
Throw it back. Throw it back.
Y'all are so disingenuous.
Oh.
And
Oh my God.
yeah, I've been doing this for over a year and a half. I have never had a woman say that she would be with a man who likes other men.
No.
If I'm bisexual, why would I not be with somebody that's also bisexual? That doesn't make any sense.
Think about it. That's how things spread.
So if a man was spreading his butt cheeks to another man and then he wants you to spread your butt cheeks, you
That's
would be
gay. That's not bi. I think that's two different
Okay,
things.
but
I said if he spread his cheeks and then he wants you to spread your cheeks to him.
Absolutely. I don't know if, no, I ain't gonna say that. But if you ever did that Pacific thing, it feels really good.
What do you mean if I ever did that? I ain't did that. I like women.
Oh my.
only. I like a women's parts. I like
I
vagina.
know, but I'm just telling you, what it is, and
You ain't
I'm
gotta
just
tell
telling
me
you,
what
not
it is.
saying that
I
you
don't have no interest in no man. I like women only, born women that have a vagina only. There's no confusion here.
Kuda Bob. I would just say Kuda Bob for this thing, so you're not blocked or have any, yeah. So yeah, I would definitely date a male that is bisexual.
Okay.
Cuda Bob, what is that?
Girl,
What
please
does that
stop.
mean? What does that mean?
It's another way of saying that without your live being,
I just never heard it.
in a nicer way.
I just never heard a girl say that she will allow that. That's all.
I've never heard of that either. That's the strangest thing I've ever heard of. You're talking about you would do
I'm
a
not
man,
judging you, but
you
I
would
just
let a
never.
man do you after he didn't got done by another man?
I will date a bisexual man. Yes, I will. Just because you're with that person doesn't mean that they're a cheater. That has nothing to do with character.
They still.
But if they like
This
the
is
other
exactly
sex,
why.
then
Hold on a
I'm
minute.
bisexual.
This is
How
exactly why we have such a problem. Hold on. It's exactly why we have such a huge problem in the community. She just came on here and proved the topic.
I sure did.
These are some of the worst of the worst. And you know what? Because that is how a lot of these diseases are being spread in the community. This is how a lot. Do you know how many diseases are spread when men are on other men?
What does that have to? That has nothing to do with character. Anybody that you sleep with, you should get
What do you
checked
mean
out
that has nothing
before
to
you
do
lay
with
it down
character? Hey, man,
and having unprotected sex. Period. That has nothing to do with.
Be quiet for a minute.
What?
A man being with another man, and then he's gonna go and be with you, and you would accept that as a woman?
That's a cheater, honey.
Standards.
No, like say he was with a man before you, like not like in the same relationship as you, but right before you, dealing with nothing but men, you would let him come over and then let him do things with you after he just
I said if he was bisexual. Obviously, if he's gay, he doesn't like women at all.
Women, where are your standards as a woman?
Character, your sexuality and your gender that's who you are, honey. Your character means a lot, though.
Okay.
Character. So you're saying that a man who's screwing other men that has nothing to do with his character. That's what you're saying?
I said bisexual.
Okay, and that means man and women. So if he's with a man,
Okay, so if you're a cheater, you're gonna keep doing those things,
you're
right?
not
That
listening
isn't. What are
to
you
me.
talking
You're not
about?
listening to me. I'm saying if he was with a man before you, being bisexual, obviously because he's getting with you
Would
after.
I judge him for the same thing if I've been with a woman before being with the man with him?
You ain't gotta get loud. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to get you to see the point.
Do y'all
So if you don't like LGBT community, just say that. Let's move
Hold
that
on,
around.
hold on a
No, I'm
minute.
not saying that.
Hold on a minute. I want you to imagine.
Exactly.
Can you be
Exactly.
quiet for a minute, Zari? I want y'all to imagine
Yes,
this to y'all
I will.
brothers. To y'all brothers, and I want you to think about this. This is not a good thing. When I know sometimes y'all be thinking about, oh yeah, I want a woman that's bi because I can have a threesome. There is no honor in what they will do sexually. Listen to what I'm saying very carefully, right? Because they will be with a man who's been with other men. They will spread all of that stuff to other women who've been with other women, who've also been with other men. You don't know. It's all kind of crazy, weird stuff that has been happening and going on, and stuff spread. And then the next thing you know, you dealing with her and say, oh, she like other women. Yeah, that's what I like. It's too much going on. And then diseases get spread, STIs, STDs, all of this stuff starts getting spread because there's too much mixing of stuff going on. They don't
Guru, are you really going to do that when it comes to the LGBT community? You really going to do that?
Can you be quiet for 1 minute? Yes.
Did I say that I didn't protect myself? Did I say I was a whore just fucking anybody? That's not something I said.
Did I say that about you? Can you be quiet for 1 second?
All right, you're right.
And then they know that these kind of dudes, they will say they're on the DL, they're doing stuff behind the walls, they do stuff even when they get out with other men. They know that. And they will still mess with them. They will tell, they've come on here and told me all the time, yeah, y'all, these men be on there. Okay, you screwing them. Y'all screwing them. Y'all desire these guys. And then you spread stuff throughout the community because you have no standards as a woman. Why are you attracted to this? That's something that's internal that's an issue with you. That's an issue with her character. This woman down here. She want to talk about the character of the man. No, what about your character? You're messing around with, you're saying you have no problem messing with a man who was just getting his cheeks clapped by another man? What?
This is wild.
Why is that not even disgusting to you? That should be off limits.
Well, why did you say just getting clapped by another man? Like you're making, you're doing too much now.
A lot of y'all,
Not
you know,
clapped by another man.
I get it now. A lot of y'all, and I said the other day, a lot of y'all have never had, I'm like that father y'all have never had.
And Guru,
That's on y'all's
Whether
ass.
you deal with or whoever you're dating, protect yourself,
Fine.
period. Doesn't
Y'all need a father figure, man like me, to be on your ass. And I'm not talking about screwing y'all. I'm talking about hard on y'all. Because a lot of you have not had that.
I have a good
This is
father.
why you
Thank you.
come up, hush for a minute. No, you have not. This is why y'all come up with all these kind of ideas of what you're going to do in this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to try this out. It's too much going on. There is no way I would have, no, there is no way I would
You
do
sure about
anything
that?
with a woman. There was no way I would do anything with a woman who says that she would let another man screw her that's been screwing by another man. There's no way.
So a woman that had a relationship? What do you mean by a man? I mean like a woman just got out of a relationship?
Y'all making me want to go just get with a virgin. I got some virgin women that's
Girl, don't do that.
Y'all making me just want to go marry a virgin that's been with nothing. Y'all making me, because I'm thinking right now that maybe within the next month or two, I'm going to be officially probably married. And y'all making me want to go find a virgin. I'm serious.
I am highly confused too. Highly confused.
I don't know where a
I'm
lot of
trying
y'all
to. I'm trying to follow, but I can't.
Hold on,
It's,
Jen. I'm
yeah.
nervous that one of y'all is gonna not disclose something or do get some type of false positive test or false negative test and pass something to me, something from your mouth or from your coochie. And I don't want nothing that none of y'all have at all.
Can you allow me to explain it
I
though?
might need a virgin at this point because y'all stuff, y'all been dipping and sticking and playing in too much.
Guru, please don't do that.
other-
Can I just
especially
explain
with
it really
other-
quick?
Y'all have, I mean, there's more orgy parties, more all kind of stuff. Y'all tap the screen so we can get to 50K likes. And also, if you're enjoying this type of content, we still need 6 more people to contribute. Go to my little head at the top, double click on it, hit the Cash App or the PayPal. The link tree is in the bio. Thank you in advance. We still need 6 more people to contribute. That's the only way that I'm able to keep this platform going and get to 50K likes ASAP. Thank you so much in advance. We got a brother on here too. Who wanted to say something? Oh, Jen.
I just wanted to say that I'm highly confused. I'm trying to follow the pattern. Sometimes I feel that I'm in the wrong movie. I cannot catch up to this lifestyle. I can't.
Thank you, beauty.
I don't know how you guys are feeling, but it's a lot for me. It's a lot for me. You know, men. So you would be with a man who likes to be with other men, and that wouldn't be a problem. I'm really
So
trying to, I'm really trying to. I don't need to understand it. You feel me? I don't need to understand it. You know what I mean? But trying to,
okay.
because I could never ever respect a man if I were to be into it, because I would have to be into it. I would never be able to respect a man, and I would always feel like I'm the man and he's the woman by doing that.
Are you saying that
Like the
Google is
manliness
the
to me.
bottom?
Okay, so
Are you
can I
saying Google is the
explain to
bottom?
you if you don't mind?
Because I think she's saying Guru is the bottom, and it's just kind of crazy.
Never
Yo,
disrespect
Wait,
my
hold on.
I would
What?
never,
I
no,
never said
and
that.
let me clarify. I would never ever disrespect my brother like that. I would never disrespect him like that. So please take that elsewhere. I'm really
exactly.
concerned. I'm really concerned, respectfully. I'm really concerned.
No, okay. I'm just saying that's what she was sounding like. She sounded like Guru is the bottom. That's why she was trying to handle him.
I don't know what you're saying. Guru is a what?
Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from?
Hold on.
Why
hold on a
why
minute.
should I sound like that?
Hold on.
Why
a
should
minute.
I ever say something like that?
I can't understand.
Who
You
does
saying she sound like Guru was what? What did you say, lady? TK?
Sense.
She said, she's like, I don't know if I could ever understand. This is
I'm German, forgive me, okay? So if you imitate me,
like
please respect me.
insinuating that you may have been a bottom bitch.
Please, I'm trying to
And I was
understand
like,
what-
why
I'm
is she
trying to
talking about that? That's crazy. I
I'm
never
trying to
would think that
understand
Guru
what
was a
you're saying,
bottom.
ma'am.
I would never think that Guru was a bottom.
Repeat
My
what
bad.
you're
I'm sorry.
saying.
My sorry. My bad. I missed
What's wrong
what
with
she said.
you?
I can't
Woman,
understand
what's
what
wrong
My
with
bad.
you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought that's what she was trying to. Cause she was saying she was like no. She literally was saying that something was happening with guys that were not being, like the top or like being in some type of thing. She was saying that. That's where she was going.
Guru
So
was a
I will
bottom.
shut up.
What does
I will
that
shut
mean?
up. I will shut up and
No, what does that
not say
mean? Guru
anything
was
now.
a bottom. What
My
does that
bad.
mean?
My bad. My bad. I
What
said
does
my
it
bad.
mean?
I spoke inappropriately.
Get the hell up off of here. I don't even know what you're saying.
Totally
Don't come
off
back on
track.
here.
Totally off track. Did
Don't come-
anybody think like that?
You don't even
Totally
know
off
what you're
track.
talking about.
I would never disrespect anybody like that.
Goofy. These women are
It's
goofy.
not who I am.
Brother Jerome, thank you so
I
much
just
for
wanted
the
to mention
donation.
something.
Hold
So,
on a minute.
am I able to talk now? Can I speak?
No, be quiet. Thank you, Brother Jerome,
Anyway,
for the
so
donation.
I've been in a 5-year relationship with my man.
You see how disrespectful these things are?
It's very
Do
disrespectful.
you guys see how disrespectful these things are? I'm over here trying to read the people that donated to me, and she's over here talking about anyway. I can't stand these things. Thank you, Brother Jerome, for the donation. And thank you, Sister Helena, for the donation. Thank you guys so much for supporting the Black Guru and my content. I really appreciate you.
So I'm not going to talk about nothing about my sex life no more because that was too much. Sorry, that was way out of character.
Well, you already didn't put it out there. What do you mean you're not going to talk about it no more? You already did.
No, because what the hell she just said was
That's the
very
problem. You think it's
disrespectful.
funny. You think it's funny. That's the problem. You think it's funny.
I don't find nothing funny about my sexuality. That's who I am. So there's nothing funny about it. I don't think of it as a joke. It's just who I am. My family knows it. My mom
You know the
knows
sad
it.
thing about it.
My
You
dad
know the
knows
sad
it.
thing about. Oh, really? Your family knows that you would let another man screw you that is into men and bi.
They know that I'm bisexual. They know that I date women and men. So you dating men and women does not mean you don't take care of yourself or you just out there just screwing everybody. You have the same standards as a straight person would. So that doesn't
No,
make any
you don't. That's not what it is.
Guess what? People that straight would give you more STDs than somebody that knows their sexuality. Seriously? Like if you're
What?
not taking care of yourself. You're just not taking care of yourself.
A straight man is going to give you more STDs than a
Just because
bi
I
man.
date both genders does not mean I don't take care of myself. That don't mean I'm just dating anybody. And that
Statistically
definitely
speaking,
means
it's
I'm
not
just going
true.
to
Even
whatever walks
statistically
around.
speaking, it's not true. Doesn't
A
make sense.
straight man is going to give you more STDs than a bi man, really.
Look at where STDs come from. Look up who gives the highest rate of STDs by gender or status. You can look that up on Google if you want to. It's literally right there.
Ophi, are you there?
Somebody said we're doomed. Can't. I'm over it.
Yeah, I don't think he's there. Go ahead, Auntie Evie. Join the conversation.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, girl. You're looking very sharp, sir.
Beautiful.
We appreciate you. It's been a while since I came across you, but anyway, I just want to, talk a little bit about myself. First of all, I am a preacher. I just want you to know. Long time ago, years ago, and I was part of this subject that you have up here now, looking for love in all the wrong places. I can't say I've been with a prison dude, but I've been with some guys that can fit underneath this category. And when you have low self-esteem issues, which I did a lot when I was younger, you tend to the first train coming pretty much because they're paying you attention because that's what you're longing for, and that's it. And that's it. And then to the next person that comes along.
It is an insecurity, low self-esteem thing.
And it's really sad because I didn't really have anyone to educate me, so to speak. And when you have that type of an issue, because I'm gonna say I am a BBW, I'm a big beautiful woman, I am. And the thing about it is that when you're in that mode, again, it's like, okay, this guy's paying me attention or whatever, and I'm gonna give him whatever he wants. And when I do that, it's just like drinking all night. Once you've done drinking and the next morning comes, you got a humongous hangover. Nothing has changed. And that was the same for me. And I remember this last guy that I was going with, that's a lie from the pit of hell. I don't know who said that right there, but you'll be all right. But when I've been with this last dude and I saw that the guy was talking in the other room and he actually called me out of my name. And it was something that I definitely was not used to. It was kind of like that moment that kind of like hits you upside the head that woke you up. And it was like, okay, no more.
What do you
I
mean?
don't. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
What do you mean he called you out of your name? He called you what?
Well, can you say it? I don't want this the B word, but I don't
He
know.
called you the B word.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and say it. Let me just say it the way it was said. He was in another room. I was in a room. He got a phone call. He told whoever it was he was on the phone with that he said, okay, I'll be over as soon as I fuck this bitch. That was the wake up call for me. Literally, that was the wake up call.
He was a jailbird.
To be honest with you, Guru, I don't know. I don't think he was. He was just some guy I just met. Because again, remember, I'm looking for love in all the wrong places.
You had just met him?
Yeah. Well, no, we've been going together, quote, like some months. I was a college student at the time, but
Wasn't gay either. Tell him that. Tell him he wasn't gay.
Can you be quiet?
But anyway, he said that, and it was like the wake up call for me to say, what in the world are you doing? And from that day on, my whole thought process changed when it came to men. Needless to say, fast forwarding years later.
Wait. Did you let him do it? Did y'all have sex?
No.
So after he said that, you didn't
Pissed
mess
me
with
off
him?
when he said that. He really did.
Well, I'm asking you, did you mess with him again?
No, that was it. I was done. I was done. Because,
Good. That's good.
because sometimes things happen that give you a wake up call when you're still running around asleep. So he was the wake up call. So that's when I changed my thought processes. I changed the way that I thought about what I was doing. But needless to say, as years went by, I did met another young man, and he was, he did me okay.
Were you when you was with that man when you were in college, the one that said he wanted F this B, were you a big girl then? Were you a BBW?
Yeah, I was. That's what I was saying. I was just looking for love in all the wrong places. And sometimes
He didn't get you pregnant, did he?
no,
Okay.
no.
Good.
But anyway, I met another young man, and he was pretty decent, but he wound up stepping out on me and wound up getting another girl pregnant who I happen to know. So again, I just kept looking. So finally, I can say back in 84, I finally ran into this young man by way of a telephone call. And we met, we hit it off. We actually spent the night together, and we basically, we saw more of each other. We went out, everything. And he met me like
as soon as you met him,
that
you
month.
spent the night with him as soon as you met him?
Yeah, I did. But the thing about this was different.
How's it
This
different?
was what I'm saying now. Let me finish saying it. This was it was a whole nother different vibe than what I was dealing with.
Y'all go off of
we
vibes.
met-
That's the problem, man. Y'all go off of vibes.
But let me finish telling my story. So
Was he gay though?
no. But anyway, so we met like
No, I
in
want to
April.
hear what was different about that vibe versus the other man who said, "Let me up."
He was more loving, more sympathetic.
So
It was just like
the man that said, "Let me F this B." What did you see in him?
Like I said, I was desperate. I was, I was in a low self-esteem issue. That's the problem was. And I was trying to find love, but I didn't find it in the right places.
Okay, so you're saying the other man, you was not in low self-esteem mode at that point?
No.
But you felt enough. So your self-esteem, hold on, sister. Hold on,
Okay.
sister. Listen to what's going on. Your self-esteem was so high with the next man, with the new man, that the first night you met him, you gave him some.
Yeah, I did. But let me finish telling my story now. It gets better. The story gets better. Okay. So again, we, everything, we hit it off. Everything went well. We dated, all of that. So about April, we met each other in April. By May, he asked me to marry him. And I said yes. And it was like we were just both ready to, settle down. But the thing about it is that
Are you still with him to this day?
no, my husband passed away 6 years ago.
Oh, you guys were, how long were you married for?
33 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm telling you. The story got better. So I finally found someone who really loved me for me. He loved me for who I was. He didn't care. You know, I loved him for who he was. It wasn't no, you know, where you got to do this and look like this. And
Ma'am. That's not typical for a man to want to marry you after you gave it up to him on the first night. That's not typical.
not necessarily, but I mean, hey, for 33 years, we were still, you know.
I'm saying, but that's not typical.
No. It's different times. How old is she? That was 33 years.
Oh, so when I got married?
No. I'm sure it was further than that. I'm talking about when you met this man. What year was it when you met this man?
I met him in 1984.
Different caliber of men. Different caliber of women, different time. That was a great story, and I wish it was still like that today, man.
Yeah, I say that.
Black men had a different view on black women in the 80s, early 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s. But today, you would have been labeled something terrible. And, you know, but I'm happy it happened for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So we would have been married 39 years this year if he was still living. But I thank God for what has happened and what has transpired. It's allowed me to talk to other women, you know, and let them know that we all have gone, a lot of us have gone down that road, you know, but I want to show them a better way that they don't have to go that way. They don't have to be desperate.
The main way you should be telling them is not to give it up on the first night.
That's true too.
Hey, you mind if I?
But like I say, I'm telling, you know, I tell them my story, and I tell people my story a lot of times. Yes, I have 2 daughters.
Can I say something to add to that? Is that okay, ma'am?
Sure.
Okay. This is the problem I see a lot of times in our women when it comes to selected men. Have y'all ever went to go buy a car and your credit wasn't really where you knew it should be, and you start looking at those side car dealerships that's in the front of somebody's house, and they say guaranteed car, you buy here, you pay here, no credit check. See, some of y'all, your credit's funny, and you feel like you don't have the credit to go to the big dealership that can afford to tell you no. The big dealership that only deals with, you know, the right amount of money down and the right credit. You don't go into those dealerships because you don't believe in yourself. So you go to the side dealerships. One fucker got 36% on your loan. It's a bad deal. And then you get over there, and sometimes you get a good car. Sometimes, like auntie, you find a car that's really gonna ride good, it's gonna treat you good, but the most of y'all got lemons. Your shit is backfiring. You can't get it out of third gear.
Let's just be even realer than that. Y'all women that are doing stuff like that, y'all are easy. You're easy women.
Easy prey.
You're easy. You give up your thing, you're crying. When y'all say, oh, I was insecure, no, you're easy.
So, were you going to let him talk about some papaya when it talks to black women?
Sometimes your credit isn't bad. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Let me finish my point. Sometimes your credit isn't bad because of finances. Sometimes your credit is bad because your back is too big. Sometimes your credit is bad because you got mental issues. You got emotional issues. You got kids by other men. That's why you believe your credit's bad. You think your credit's bad to men because men are gonna do a cat check, not a Carfax. They're gonna do a cat fax. They're gonna do a fax. They're gonna get a fax on your cat, and they're gonna figure out who you are in the community.
Well,
and they're gonna figure out, excuse me, all your dirty bad habits. And you don't want nobody figuring out that your closet looked like the Tasmanian devil went in there and threw a party. All your shit on the floor. You got brand new shit on the floor with tags on it. You know, you look good when you come outside, but your bathroom, we don't even want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about your sink. We don't want to talk about your mirror right now. We don't want to talk about that. So what you do?
Well, you
you
know
go
what?
to the
Fuck it. I'm
side.
just gonna say it. Look at the back of your neck.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
It's my turn. I
Excuse me
got the
that,
floor, ma'am.
honey.
Excuse me. Nobody interrupted
Look at the
anybody.
back of your neck.
Nobody interrupted
Yeah.
anybody, ma'am. Excuse me. So
You're
like
not
I
gonna
was
keep
saying,
talking.
excuse me, sir. Maybe ma'am don't work.
Oh, he just called me sorry.
Ma'am wasn't working, so I thought I'd use the other one. I'm not sure who or what you are.
You know.
Excuse me. Thank you very much. Mute on up. Mute it on up. So just like in real life, when it comes to finances, some people, you know, they got late payments. Some people got a bankruptcy. Some people got a repossession. They got some on their credit they're ashamed of, so they don't even want to go in and get the answer no. Or what you could do, ladies, is work on yourself, fix yourself, and go to the big dealership with the brand new cars. You understand?
Brother, I'm
could do
telling you right now, some of these women, they be coming and they think they qualify for men. Some of y'all don't qualify. Just like when y'all go to the big dealership, a lot of y'all don't qualify. Y'all need to get yourself together first. Some of these ones that come in my DMs, and I'm saying, you think you qualify for a man like me? A lot of these things that come in there, you don't qualify. You're not even
You qualify for the 77 Chevy Seville. That's what you
exactly. See, some of y'all need to be more realistic. That's the problem with a lot of y'all women. Y'all need to be realistic in what y'all can get. If you're too big, you don't qualify. You got high body count, you don't qualify. You got
No, man, we do not have any seatbelt extensions.
I'm sorry, we don't qualify, but none of y'all went to his page. His hairline don't even match. For him to keep saying all these things, like,
Girl, I am gorgeous.
honestly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, you know what? You is. You is.
Girl, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't none of these
You know
women here
what?
believe
You
your ass.
is. I'm gonna shut up.
Girl, I am 46 and gorgeous. Do you understand me?
I just want to
That was the wrong joke, bitch.
I'm going to come in.
Try again, motherfucker. That was the wrong one.
you know, you know, but
You know what?
but
If you didn't say bitch, I was gonna let you slide. But
what?
Oh, wow.
don't call no black woman no bitch.
I just want to say thank you for allowing me to come in and tell my story. I think what you do is awesome.
Thank you.
And I hope you continue to keep doing what you do and don't change.
Thank you so much, sister. Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good evening and a Merry Christmas.
Have a great night. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you. Much love, sweetie.
Ho, ho, ho.
You know, the issue is that I don't know, Zari, I don't know what your issue is, because every time a
My
man
issue right now is it's never been with you. That's why I keep joining your live.
I'm
But
saying,
the little
but
saw face, he got one more time to play with me.
listen to what I'm saying. Hold on, Saul. You think every man that comes on here is against black women? You keep bringing that up, and I didn't hear him say nothing about no black women. Okay, and then because it seems like this topic really is affecting you because of your choices. That's what I'm getting. That's what
He
it's getting.
just said the word bitch. I don't care if you're a black woman or white woman. That's disrespectful. Period. Seriously?
How did he say it?
You can try to talk about somebody's hairline, but nobody can say the word bitch.
Well,
See how that works?
your hairline look
So
like a
you talking
bitch.
about-
If you're gonna call me a bitch, that's
So hold
It's
on.
mine. It's mine.
the back of your neck is bitching real much.
Hold on.
It's mine.
Hold on, Saul. You threw shots at this man, and then you're upset because he threw shots back at you.
I don't listen. It doesn't matter. It's the B words that because at the end of the day, if I make fun of his hairline, all that, he's still a king, still a black king, regardless. But you would have to say the B word. Like that's like venting out. And if you want to vent out, I can vent out too.
So can I respond
Period.
real quick? I've been kind of.
I didn't say the NIGG word not one time on here. I kept it respectful, so you're not gonna make it seem like that's something I did. No.
Go ahead, Saul.
So if I can respond, it seemed like there's an issue with words with her, right? So she focuses more on how something's said versus what is being said. It's the tone. You have to say this in the right tone. You have to say, but I've been listening to the live and but see, that's not right because nobody is going to tailor themselves around you because they don't know you. And not to be funny, but they don't care enough. Hold on. Can I please speak? Look, excuse me. Give me 1 second.
What you put out is who you are, honey.
Okay, right. But if I can finish my point, I'll let you speak. So you're talking about being disrespectful, but yet you cut me off. I have been quiet the whole time you've been talking, and you consistently cut people off. So nobody's going to tailor themselves around you. Nobody knows you enough. And to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to be funny, nobody cares enough about you to tailor how they speak to fit your narrative.
I know who I am.
So when people are speaking and they're saying what they think and they're giving
see how
facts,
you just put me down as a black woman and you want me to listen to
it has
you.
nothing to do with being black. I just been listening to the live and listening to how you talk.
I don't care, honey. You could have asked those questions. If you felt that I was that way, you could have asked that question.
You see how she's talking?
Can you let Alima finish? Go ahead.
So when men are speaking facts, they're going to speak facts. They're going to use statistics, and those may not sit well with what you call, quote unquote, your spirit.
Seek the fact about them braids then. How about
these
that?
are locks, and I've been locked for 11 years. It's natural hair. Try again.
How about go to my page?
Real hair.
Right, it's my real hair. Natural hair.
Officer. Pull
So
over. It's her real hair.
right, she tried it, but it don't work. And I'm not fat.
You can go to my page and it
Okay.
will work, honey.
So anyway,
How about that?
You got fake braids. Hers are real. Over.
Go to my page. I don't need the braids, honey. My hair is very
so
much
and
natural.
that's another thing that women do when they have nothing to base it off of. They want to try and attack you.
No.
But
you
one
put-
thing,
you
I'm
put
sorry,
me
can
down
I
as
speak?
black
I
woman, so
didn't
I'm
put
not
you
down to
down.
say the same
Can
thing.
you
I didn't
please
put
be
you down.
quiet?
I didn't put you down.
I'm a
It is
mute.
not your turn to
You're right.
speak.
I'm a mute, but I want you to know what
Mute
you
now,
came
woman.
on
Nobody wants
with
to hear you.
was a disrespect to black women. So I'm gonna be disrespectful, but
Okay,
I
Nobody
am
so
gonna
if
cares
I can
about
finish,
you.
if I
Be
can finish
quiet
my
now.
point. So it's all about the tone, right? You have to have this kind of tone. You have to, and women can't seem to take facts the way they are. Nobody's going to sugarcoat. We're not children, right? We're grown. When you make grown decisions, you make decisions about how you want to look, your sexuality. I'm not saying I'm saying you make decisions about your life in totality. So if you can make certain decisions about your life, then you can accept when a man comes to you with facts. He's not going to coddle you. You're not 10 years old. You're a grown woman. And so if you keep expecting men to come with this, but with love and you're going to forever be in your feelings about it. You're going to forever feel a way about it because you're expecting something from somebody who can give two shits, excuse my language, about you. So just accept it for what it is. Just take the message and stop more so listening to the tone.
Yeah,
That's just
tell your
kind of
ancestors the same thing. Then
what we're saying.
Tell
I don't
your
have to
ancestors.
tell my
Can you please
ancestors.
shut the fuck up?
Right. She can't stop doing that. She's so in her feelings about everything. Everything is, all her responses are based on emotion.
Yeah,
She
why are you
can't
so
sit back.
why are you so defensive
She's
about everything?
emotional.
Emotion
not
is based
defensive.
on
She's
respect,
Yeah, why are you
honey.
so
It's based
emotional,
on
man?
respect.
You've been disrespecting everybody on this live since I got here.
Every
Honey,
day.
disrespected you. You cannot get mad about the energy that you gave to me when you first jumped on this motherfucking live.
Nobody
And I
cares
gave
about
back.
your
Thank you.
feelings.
Yeah, I don't care about your feelings. I don't give a damn about that.
Hey, I don't care about your brains either.
They're locks.
It's just all right.
They're locks.
Okay.
Real locks.
Not
Keisha,
your picture,
Latricia,
though.
That's
Sean,
grown out
Vaughn.
right out of my head. Real locks.
Listen, they
It
don't
was
say that
Katrina.
on your picture. They don't say that. So
Actually, it does.
next
Go to
question.
my profile. I have real locks.
Honey, nobody cares.
Oh, okay.
Nobody cares.
Okay, but you do care because you
My rock's
mentioned
still better than yours, though. Thank you.
it. Yeah, and then
Next
she woke
question.
up.
Did you just say your body is better than hers?
Then she woke up.
I said my dreads are. See how it goes.
Yeah, I know
See how
because your body is definitely not better than hers.
bitch, you know my body.
That is
You know my body.
I shed blood for my niggas.
Yeah. Keep hiding on the side, nigga. That's yeah. I said the NIGG word for you. Thank you.
I don't give a fuck.
Let me hear from Ashley. I'm tired of you running your mouth. Let me hear from Ashley.
Oh, yeah. I'm just speaking on the situation that y'all was talking about earlier. I actually know somebody that's like that. Somebody that was close to me. We're no longer friends, and reason why I'm saying that because nowadays you can't tell a woman. You have to agree with women nowadays in their wrong. So that's how I lost a close friend to me. Well, I'm guessing that
Because the game's being
I
played.
lost my friend. So I'm not gonna talk long, but she likes bisexual men, and yeah, she likes bisexual men, and then her baby daddy is one of those people that's at the top. Like, she got pregnant by him, had an abortion the first time, and then the second time she ended up actually having the second baby by the same guy that she was talking to me about. And she knows me, and that's why a lot of my friends don't come and ask me for advice, because I don't sugarcoat nothing. So when I told her about the situation, about, hey, you set up here and had a baby by this man, now you complain about him. This man already had 4 baby mamas before you, and you knew that. So she gets mad at me arguing with me like I said something wrong. So when I heard the situation about, she, the lady at the bottom was saying that she likes bisexual men, I know women that's like that. It is true. And it's not nothing to praise about, but it's just, it is some women out there like that. And I know a couple. So that is something to look at it. And
I know they like when they get on here and lie and say these guys are on the DL and they're doing stuff and they don't tell us. No, like you said, there's some of these women out here, they like that. Yes. They're into these guys that are into that.
Right. And I'm gonna say something, like one of my another girl that I know, she actually has a gay friend, and she told me that she let him test it out. I said, hold on now.
Wait,
she
what?
Told me,
wait.
Yeah,
she let her gay friend sleep with her?
She said, she was saying something about that when they had went out, something had happened about, it was drinking, and the gay friend was supposed to be testing it out. She came and told me about it, and like I said, y'all know I don't sugarcoat. I'm not an okay woman. I don't agree with everything. So that's how we fell out. So she let the gay friend test her out because he wanted to see how it was. So that's when I heard that, I was like,
this is common. Hey, host, this is common. This is real common. That's why you always see a lot of these girls hanging out with the gay friend. The gay friend. She they be experimenting and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful with the women that got that gay friend. The gay friend be sometimes dropping D in the box. You know what I'm saying? They be, oh, boy, he gay. Yeah, y'all was taking a shower together. You saw the gay dude was slinging that baby arm, and it was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and see if Twan can hit the tangle-lang spot, That's what really be going on. They don't want to say the truth. But I'll tell you, that gay friend that's all with her, yeah. He's got a special delivery in the back of the bus, you know what I'm saying? The back of the van joint, you know what I'm saying? He in there dropping jewels, diamonds. Oh, she's coming back home extra fluffy, She's got a little bit of more protein in her diet, son. Yep.
So just a quick question.
They're getting dressed together in the locker room, and she's getting banged out in the corner. Take it from your Uncle Saul.
What does that have to do with character? It has nothing to do with character.
I'm talking about y'all's character. This is a lot of y'all. I'd say it's a good 60% of the single.
Character is a personal thing. It's not.
These are my statistics. I would say it's
thing.
about 65% of women who hang out with gay dudes is fucking them on the low. Y'all
So
like
do you
talking
guys
about
allow
black
your
men on the
women to
low.
have gay
I'm
friends?
talking about y'all shit. Excuse me.
Exactly.
Excuse me. Y'all like playing with ding-a-ling that be in butts. Yes, I'm telling the truth.
So
There
do
it
you
is.
guys allow your
You're
women
licking
to have?
corn off a
talking, I feel like you
dingaling,
like
and I'm
it
telling
too.
the truth. It is what it is. I'm tired of it. We're going to air it out today. Today on this Sunday, the last Sunday of the goddamn year, your ass is getting told on. You be sucking pits of corn off dingalings. And I'm telling. Talking about
Chill.
Talk about that's your friend. You know it's dingaling smell like boo boo.
I'm gonna say this.
Yo, can you
Get your kids. Get the
Wow.
kids.
First of all,
I do have a
She
genuine.
kissed your son in the mouth.
That's deep.
I do have a genuine quick question. So do you guys allow your women to have gay friends or no? Do you guys allow your women to have gay friends or no? For that reason.
Man, hell no. I know what
Okay.
I know ain't trying to do.
Absolutely not.
He either
My
trying to
woman
fuck
could-
her or me or us.
My woman could never have no gay. No gay.
I
Absolutely.
don't want no snicker dick anywhere around my woman.
Yeah. No. Absolutely not.
Yeah, my man told me that, so I was just wondering, is that like a all male thing or what? Okay.
Fuck that shit. No snickerdoodles next to my woman.
The same thing that they talking about is the same thing that your nigga's still doing right now.
I don't want
And they
it.
closeted
We don't want
gays.
it.
So,
All right, I got a whole bunch of people
trust the
waiting.
character,
Hold on.
not the sexuality, honey.
I got a whole
Thank
bunch
you.
of people waiting. Y'all can request back up. I just got to do a rotation. I got a whole bunch of people. Go ahead, Angel.